How are you, gentlemen? Today we are going to be retaliating in an F29. That's what the game is. For it is called F29 Retaliator. Oops, the manual is up. Go away, fuck. Go away, manual. God damn it. You saw did all over the screen, basically. Retaliator of the F29 variety. We're at Arizona. That's Arizona. Monument Valley. You can see the monuments in the background. This is a 1989 game. Is it the same year as F29 Interceptor? I forget. Or is it a year after? I don't know. Who knows? We're going places, apparently. Tactical Air Command. Fuck yeah, alright, cool. So, yeah, I finished Midwinter and I was like, whoa there, buddy. Shift is not a beep. Why is it beeping for shift? We was, hey, oh, fuck, I didn't mean to click, What? Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Go, let's do that again. So, yeah, I finished Midwinter and that was the number one game that, like, if there was one Amiga game I could play, that would be it. And I was thinking, like, oh, what else is there on the Amiga now that I've got it all set up? What else is there? And the one that most comes to mind is F29 Retaliator. So we want to play that. So we've done F29 Interceptor and Midwinter. Now comes F29 Retaliator. There's a few more games, maybe another like 3-4 Amiga games that I want to play, which we will. This is next in the line. Now this is it's more of an arcade game, but it has sim elements, so I guess it's still simcade. It's a very nebulous term anyway. There's no such thing, as a simcade anyway. This is difficulty, I think. We're just going to be kernel and see how fucked up we get, and whatever, it's okay. I know this is one of the first games I played. Maybe not the first, but one of the first, because I know that I couldn't read when I was playing this game. So I would have been 3 or 4, I reckon, when I played this. Maybe 5, 3, 4 or 5. I'd lean towards 3. It's funny, this screen is funny to me. My dad played this game. He used to be a gamer, all the way up until I turned about 4 or so, and then he kind of abruptly just stopped. I don't know what the deal was. It's fine, it's his life. Who cares? We can only speculate. I'm guessing he was just like, I have to be a family man now, I cannot play games anymore. And meanwhile, I'm just here fucking sitting playing games in my 30s. That's fine, I don't care. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I thought this screen was funny because this picture it looks a bit like my dad. As a kid, I would look at that picture and be like, intrigued, because the pilot looked like my dad. And when you're 3 years old, you know how it is when you're 3 years old. Your parents are infallible. If they do something, it's the greatest thing ever. So, I don't know, I just thought I'd bring that up. I figured, this guy looks like my dad. My dad must be like, he could be a pilot if he wanted to be. He could be a fighter pilot. And he probably could be. I mean, anyone can be with the training. But anyway, let us continue. Also, this is really cool. Look at this setup. This is a 1989 game. Already, they're doing computer within computer. I can't tell... Can I turn off the filter temporarily? Is there a way to turn off the shader temporarily? Let me turn it off. I can pause the shader. Oh, active. Whoa. Oh, how about that? I'm doing some fancy shit here. Yeah, it's not doing any fancy scan lines or anything. It's just a bleh. But there's a really sweet ass fucking computer. Alright, let's turn this on. It looks better like that. It looks like it's coming from a CRT. It's a very mild shader. I've tweaked it over the months, and I'm happy with this. This is perfect. If it was up to me, I'd make it even more aggressive, slightly more aggressive, like maybe 50% more aggressive or whatever. But I want it to come out good on YouTube, and with the current settings I have, I think this is perfect. This looks brilliant. Let me just have a quick look again. So Can I toggle it? Yeah, with tab. So no, I can't. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, that looks... Hey! Oh. So you see a little bit of curvature. There's a little bit of a rounding of the edges, just a very mild. Scan lines, obviously. And you also notice that it darkens a bit. That's probably a good thing, I would say. That really makes it look like it's coming from a screen. And also, for horror games, it works brilliantly. Improves the whole gamma balance. You don't want to have your eyes blasted with that, do you? That's what you see if you were to fire up a CRT. I'm really happy with that. I think it looks really good. Okay. That's about it for this. Okay, no, kernel. We're a kernel. I like how this one's solid red for some reason. Okay. I think you even click the disc to save. Or do you? I don't know. Do you? I can't do anything. The game has been broken. Why can't I go to Arizona? I thought I could go to Arizona. Hold on. Manual. Let's pull up the manual and let's try and remember to turn it off when I don't need it anymore. Okay, manual. I will flip through it. It's only 40 pages. Good enough. It was like a slightly thick manual. Slightly thick. Like a Nintendo 64 manual, I guess. I'll quickly flip through it. Okay. There's enough in there. It's enough for a SimCade. 30 pages. Alright. 40 pages. Was it 30 or 40? I can't remember. Who cares? So, where is there a fucking... Oh yeah, so we better talk about the aircraft. That's important. I wish I didn't cough. I wish I didn't have the coughing. So this is based on the F-22, but they called it F-29 for some reason. Oh no, there was an F-22 and an F-29 in the works. For some reason the game's named after the F-29, even though the main plane is the F-22. I don't know, strange. I guess they just wanted to go with the more exotic option. In 1989, I don't know the full story, but the American Air Force was working on a new plane, a new fighter plane, called the Advanced Tactical Fighter, I think it was called. It was a program, it says in the manual, it was a program to come up with the next plane, the next fighter plane. This was in 1989, and that's when they would have presumably been working on the next fighter plane, the F-22, to cut a long story short. This was in 1989. So that's really crazy, isn't it? A lot of our technology that we think is super duper advanced was on the drawing board back in the late 80s. They were already thinking about it, and it wasn't. It didn't. The F-22 came out, I think, around 1997. I think. Don't quote me. And that's when they started building it. Okay, fine. I will look it up then. Get it out of the way. Sorry, I gotta get it out of the way. It will fuck up the encoding. I'm just gonna quickly have a look-see. I wish I could share my screen, but I don't want you guys to see all my porn. F-22. Fuck. Number built on 195. Manufactured from 1996 to 2011. They're not even fucking building them anymore. Isn't that madness? Yeah, so when people see the F-22, they think it's some super duper futuristic thing, but it was, yeah, they started building it in the late 90s, but this was in a game from 1989, so they were still thinking about it and designing it. And then in 1997 they were like, fuck, we're gonna build this, and they built it. and now we see it flying around. But that was, I guess that was just after the first Gulf War, wasn't it? I think. I don't know. Maybe it was quite a while after. But I don't think people really talked about it much back then. Even in 2001-ish, during the War on Terror, I don't think people really talked about the F-22 that much, but they were being built. I don't know if they were getting deployed. It's an air superiority fighter. I don't think you really need it over Iraq and Afghanistan. It's there to fight World War III, I guess. Anyway, so this game is based on a plane that didn't enter production until about 8 years later. That's the point I wanted to make. Okay. Let me try and remove my shit around so I can make sure I'm not doing dumb things. Okay, so it was made for Atari ST, Amiga 500, Amiga 1000. I don't know how it would go on the Amiga 1000. I played it on the Amiga 500, and that's what I'm emulating it on. So, I don't know. Maybe it's okay, maybe it's not. Now, there were a lot of designs back in the day. That's why there's actually two planes in this game. You can play the F-22 or the F-29. The Lockheed F-22 or the Grumman F-29. I'm pretty sure the Grumman F-29 was cancelled pretty early on, and they decided to go with the F-22, basically. The F-29 had a forward-swept wing, which is probably amazing in real life, but in the game you don't really see it. I guess you can see it if you go to external view. So, Jesus, they started thinking about it in 1979. That is madness. So, that's insane. Like, was that during, when did Korea happen? I know Vietnam happened until the very early 1970s. And then Korea happened before Vietnam. I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah, 1979, bloody ages ago, they were already starting to think about what would become the F-22, which is what we think of as a super futuristic plane. It was to replace the F-15, and the Navy wanted to replace the F-14. F-15 is still a very popular plane. Still one of the best planes, really. The workhorse, I think, of the Air Force these days, still. Maybe I'm wrong. And the F-14, unfortunately, doesn't fly anymore. One of the most beautiful planes because of the wings. F-14 is really cool. I want to fly an F-14 in a sim one of these days. That's the big thing I want to do, and DCS would probably be the way to do that. Alright. So it has stealth. That's the big thing. It's stealthy. You can go fast and do things, the usual shit. But it's got, special paint to absorb radars, fancy control surfaces, all that. Yeah, cool. So we've already enrolled. How come I can't go to Arizona? Oh, okay, I can go to Arizona. Number 2. Why are they in the wrong order? What is going on with that? How do I save my game, by the way? Let me save my game. I can't save my game. How do I? You go to the American Desert. Whoa, what the? Why is the American Desert number 2? Enroll to USA. What the fuck? I couldn't read when I played this game. I've just mashed buttons, man. What, again? What the? Sierra Hotel Pilots. That's, for those who don't know, that's a euphemism for shit hot. Busted? What does busted mean? What does that even mean? And then missing in action, retired, KIA. Missing in action? Strange. Guess they didn't find the bodies. How do I go back? Does S work? Yeah, S works. Okay. View pilot's log. Done fuck all. Colonel Garrow. Load pilot's log. How do I save pilot's log? This is load pilot's log. How do I fucking save it? Hello? How do I save? Check manual, I guess. Wait, I said I'm not gonna leave this shit in the way. So I enrolled, you don't need to see it anyway, the fucking, there. The high scores. View pilot's log, here's the, I done fuck all, okay. Mission control, what's between mission control and scenario? Let's do number 2. Alright, well, American dessert. Yeah, okay. K, what's K? Oh, what? 3D detailer just? By the way, this game's on Steam, I think, and maybe it's probably on GOG. But I'm just... Why would I do that? I play it on Amiga for free. Alternate satellite view? It's not... I'm pressing the buttons, they're not doing nothing. Oh, it's manual amendments to keyboard. They fucking printed the manual and then they're like, oh fuck, we've changed the keys. So these are extra keys. 4, 5, 6. R changes radar range. D changes 3D detail. Okay, I get it. Alright, cool. Well, that's that. 6, Zulu alert. That's a random dogfight. Yeah, when I was a kid, Dad would just say, oh, press 6. You just press 6, you can play the game. And then I'd be like, but I want to play the missions. And he was like, no, you are too dumb. You are a little baby. You are baby. You cannot play the missions. And you can't even read. Why would you play missions? So, and then I would mash the keys and eventually figure out things. I'm not fucking around, guys. I would press buttons and then figure out what I was supposed to do based on how the text looked, even though I couldn't read. I know, guys, it's fucking weird, man. I'm a weird person. Alright, number 2. I already did that. American dessert. Okay, 7, mission control. Fucking, I hope this is not... Is this correct? Let me check the manual. Let me pull it up and try to remember to pull it down again. Arizona, you are assigned to USAF test range, Arizona, where you will be given the controls of the new ATF and new F29. The test range is 100,000 square miles, contains various targets, remote control object. This is a true simulation. That sounds good. And then the Middle East, and then the Pacific, and then Europe, or Europe, as I called it when I started learning to read. Europe. I'm like, what the fuck is Europe? How do I save? To clear this log, press escape, and all data will be erased for a new player. That's not good. I don't want to... How do I get out of it without pressing escape? The fuck? Return to main menu. How do I save, my dude? Can I... if I press escape, will that, like, fuck my ass? And delete all my datas? Hey. Oh. It's 4. Will that... That's all like... What else am I supposed to press? Jesus Christ, I don't know. Okay. Okay, mission control. So you go to mission control to get into the story. Hey! What? Europe? No. I don't want to go there. Fuck off. Choose base. What's base do? Oh god. What is that? Go away. Main menu. We'll get there eventually, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. Manual. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Choose scenario. Desserts. Mission control. What's going on here? Are we in Arizona or what? Am I in Arizona? Am I in Arizona? Display war update. Am I in Arizona? Or is the water being fucked with? Are these ROMs like sketchy or what? Like, has someone been fucking around? Hey, what's going on? Why is it flashing? Uh-oh. Oh no. Is this a bad ROM? Is this a bad ROM? Why is it flashing? It's like, there's just no war update? Select base. There's no war update. There's no war. You can't get an update. Alright. USAF test range, Arizona. To choose starting location. You can you can pick wherever you want to take off from, I think. It doesn't change the missions, I don't think. It just changes where you take off from. USAF Fieldsville, disused airbase used for target practice, unselectable. Well, why are we selecting it? So there's Fieldsville, unselectable, just there for fun. Monument Valley, main test center for new fighters and the main North American Command Center. What's this one? Groom Lake, small regional airstrip. Oh shit. That's supposed to be... Is that Area 51? Fucking sweet. Alright, Monument Valley. I guess we won't take off from Area 51. That's the main one. We'll do Area 51. If it's dooting, it's because I'm pressing the mute button. I don't know if you hear the doot. It doots every time you press a button. What? So there's no war update. Okay, we select our plane. We're in Arizona. I don't know why Arizona's listed as number 2. It should be number 1. Maybe they wanted people to just get right into it. Or maybe because I'm a colonel. Colonels don't need to do training. F29, and this is the F22. I think they're the fucking same. They just look different. Forward swept wings. Canards. It looks strangely similar to the F22. Considering it's fucking 1989. Oh, I don't know what's up with that, but okay. Select base, we did that. Choice of missions. Okay. Mission won't refer to Manuel. God damn it. I'm gonna have to try and remember not to leave this shit up. Oh no. Alright. Missions. And we gotta check the armaments. Scramble. 2 bandits have been located in Sector 4G. Closing up. No, specific. Middle East. Europe. Where's Arizona? Oh, okay. Mission 1 hit the 2 canvas targets in Sector 7B. 7B. Oh, okay. We go there. We go here. We go there. And hit targets. I will remove the manual from the screen, and then I'll press 1. And then we will select armaments. Now I'll bring the manual back up, because I need to see my armaments options. We got a... No, hold on. We got a AM Firebolt. We got AMRAMs. We got AIM-9M. We got ARS-RAMs and oh dear. We got Backwinder 9X. These missiles shoot fucking backwards. Why do they do that? I don't know. We got Maverick AGM. We got air-to-ground missile. We got CSW. We got Mrasam Agam 109K. We got Arslam BDM. That sounds like a fun night. We got 220 fuel pod. We got wait. Okay. Shit. All right. Okay. Now we check our armaments. What can we do here? Holy fuck. All right. I still don't know how to save. That's okay. We have a wide and awesome variety of weapons for air-to-ground missions. You click them. You click what you want. Weapons are subject to availability. God, it's like a fucking catalogue. Shortages will likely become likely further into the wars. I didn't know that. Both planes have 7 pylons. The ATF has 3 internal pylons in our bomb bay to reduce drag. Maximum stores per pylon. Okay, backwinders. We're not going to use those. They literally shoot backwards. There's not a real missile. They made it up. They made it up. Alright. Sidewinder. We know what sidewinders are. That's old faithful. What are these ARS-RAMs? Wouldn't mind some of that. ARS-RAM N. What's... AMRAMs are radar, right? Radar guided long range. And what the fuck's an AM Firebolt? We just need to concern ourselves with these. No, we don't. We need to bomb the ground, don't we? We need to concern ourselves with these. Murasam Agam 109H. ARS-LAMs. I know the Mavericks. The Mavericks are fine. We also have a cannon, a gun. Shit. Alright, let's read about the weapons. Kind of important, isn't it? AM-9196 Firebolt, Advanced Interceptor Long-Range Fire Forget Air Missile, successors to the AIM-54 Phoenix. Probably the most advanced and sophisticated missiles in the world of true radar homing. Good. AMRAMs, Advanced Medium-Range Air Missile. Wow, it's in the name. Fire and Forget with active radar homing known as Beyond Visual Range. Cool. Sidewinder, Short Range. Heat-seeking. Isn't easily duped by countermeasures. Range 11 miles. That's much less than 130 miles. Okay. The fuck's the ARS-RAM? Advanced Short Range AM. Air-to-air missile. Advanced Short Range Air-to-air missile. Small and more agile than a Sidewinder, has advanced focal plane array homing radar infrared. It got even less range. Backwinder, what the fuck? Rear mounts short range air-to-air missile, a new weapon that overcomes the problem of a rear firing missile system, locks upon the attack radar of the enemy fighter. That's strange. I don't know if we're going to use that. I have never had success with backwinders. I guess we'll go look at the air-to-surface. Marathon. It's a cruise missile. It has DIMSAC 2 digital scene matching area correlation guidance, carrying a heavy payload of 58 TAM bomblets discharged from upward-facing tubes along the fuselage. Launch and leave flies for 300 miles, hugging the landscape, flies with great precision down the center line of the runway. Ejects a row of craters. Okay, it's for runways. You blow up runways. Asylum. Advanced strategic elements missile effective against all kind of surface target, including. Let me check that I have the folders correct. OBS1 and OBS2. Good. That's important. You don't want them to be the same. Effective against all form of surface target, including those with the highest degree of hardening. Able to destroy AWACS type aircraft. I'm sorry, what? I thought it's air to surface. Why is it telling me AWACS? Maverick. We all know what Maverick is. He's that pilot, but he's a missile, and he can shoot into the ground. It's just one missile, no cluster bombs. And it also has a fancy little TV that we can use. It's on our MFD, is that what it's called? MFD. And then finally, a CSW conventional standoff weapon. The best way to destroy hostile anti-aircraft defenses and armor behind the flawed line of troops. It can distinguish between tanks and low-value trucks or decoys. Imagine that. That'd be madness. It's small and cheap. Has 20 warheads which separate over an area, homing in on particular targets. Especially effective against formation of tanks and armor. Yeah, you use the CSW for attacking tanks in formation. Everything has a pretty specific use, honestly. There's no need to worry too much. Like, if you want to hit a building, you use a Maverick. If you want to hit a truck convoy, you use CSW. If you want to hit a runway, you use Marasm, cruise missile. How we use them, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Enemy vehicles have dark grey. Your vehicles are green-brown. Enemy battleships are dark grey. Only enemies show on your radar. We have friend or foe system, which prevents us launching missiles on friendlies. There are 3 tanks in 1 battalion, 3 planes per squadron. You have to complete mission and return to your base. Okay, we're going to be hitting 2 canvas targets. How will we do that? Oh, also you can click the missiles, right? Hey. Can I click the missiles? Yeah, you can click the missiles. How cool is that? So this is the cruise missile. No, yes it is. Fuck off. With that, okay. You can click the missiles. This is the cruise missile. The Arslan. This is a fuel pod. No, it's not. It's a CSW. It's a runway. No, it's a cluster bomb for convoys. That's the fuel pod. There we go. Fuel pod. It's so cool. You can like see the missiles and click them. That's the Marasm. I don't know. I forget what that is. I don't know what that's for. I think it's for hardened targets. It's like a big bomb. What do they call them? Big fucking bomb. I don't know. I forget what they call them. That's an AMRAAM. Where's the Maverick? Is this the Maverick? No, that's a fucking modern thing that doesn't exist. Where is this tiny? This is Sidewinder? Backwinder. That's a tiny little thing. Maverick. Okay, that's the Maverick. I wouldn't have guessed. The AIM, that's the Sidewinder. I reckon we'll be using those a lot. Not much BVR in Amiga games, I wouldn't say. There's the Arsram, I forget what that is. That's like the new, that's the super Sidewinder, like even more agile, right? Maverick. Where's the oh, this one, the AMRAAM. Yeah. Cool. Good. Now we will be attacking the 2 canvas targets. Let's pick a CSW and 2 Mavericks, I guess. Let me check the manual and see what we can fucking carry here. Because you also got to factor in like how much stuff you can carry. Yeah, CSWs you can carry like 3, or you could carry fucking 6 Mavericks. Well, 12 Mavericks in if you really wanted to load your ass up. And that's it, really. I guess since we're in training, we might as well fuck around and see what everything does. So we'll carry 3 Mavericks for a pylon. We got 1 CSW. We don't need fuel pod, do we? Take a fuel pod. Oh no, this is so bad. Okay. Oh god. Alright. We'll take a arse lamb and a marasum and just see what they do. I can't carry a marasum. Where's the marasum on the manual? Yeah. You can only carry a marasum or an arse lamb. 1 marasum or 1 arse lamb. I can't undo. Oh yeah, I can. Right click. What should we carry? A marasum or an arse lamb? That's CSW. This is the run. Yeah, this is for runway attack, right? And the arse slam is for hardened targets. We don't need that anyway. We'll carry everything except the arse slam, and that's everything. Do we have room for Mavericks? Yeah, good. That's everything. We're loaded up. Probably more than we need to be. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on my fucking screens, man. I've got like 4 screens and the manual screen. Okay, that's that. That's everything. Now we accept mission. Hopefully I can remember how to play. Do I need my controller? Where's my controller? Oh. Made it up. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, what's that? Who's beeping? Oh shit, this could be. Yeah, that's right. Where's the controller? No. Under my foot, obviously. Oh dear. Okay. Don't know if I'll need it, but... yes, now, next we pull up the FSUAE when I can get it somewhere. Okay. Another screen I've got to shuffle around. Okay. Okay, eject this and inject disk 2. Press the N key. It is in. Dude, it's in. It's in. I put it in. I jammed it in. Disk B. It's literally, I put it in. I put it in. F29 2. Where's my floppies? Yeah, it's literally in, dude. It's in. I put it in. It is in. It's... Oh, why is it not... What? I can't do it from the... Oh, no. Why won't it show the other one? Yeah? I put it in. Do I have only one emulator open? Yes. I'm putting it in. How do I make sure it's in? How do I make sure it's in? It's not in. Multi-select? Oh. Uh-oh. Multi-select? Oh. Shit, I better restart. I'll restart real quick. Did. I wanted to show you the did. Okay. Because you missed it last time. Okay. I have 1 Red Bull here. Once again, I wish I had more sitting around, but we can continue. Cheyenne Mountain. Why are we going there? That's strange. They're just like showing us random shit. No, dude, I'm getting... Oh no. Please tell me it's saved. No, I think you can only save after you finish the mission. So that means we're not me right now. What are we? Few pilots log. Ciaran? Fuck off, Ciaran. God damn it. Enroll. Alright, yeah, I think I remember now. You can only save after mission. Okay. Scenario, the dessert. Okay, view log. What? So pressing escape doesn't break it. I hope. Fucking okay, whatever. Mission. I mean, I gotta load my shit again. That's right. It'll take a moment. We select our base and our plane. Base to go there. What happens if you don't select it? Do you take off from the weird place? Okay, check mission 1 armaments. Okay. Okay, CSW, 6 Mavericks, a Marasm, a fuel pod. That's it, right? That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Cool. Cool. How's our discs doing? Okay. Accept. There's no war update, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Accept mission. Alright, this is the dessert. Arizona dessert. Why are there 2 black pixels at the bottom? It is a mystery. We're just gonna blow up 2 little targets at 2F or something. I don't know, F2. It's in the top left. Oh fuck! Scramble? I'm not scrambling. Why do you want me to scramble? How do I numlock maybe? How do I change my Oh, there it is. Okay. Numpad doesn't work, but this works. How do I cycle weapons? Yeah, that's right. I have to figure out the game, guys. So this is attitude indicator and radar. Don't know what that is. Normally you'll pick the things you like the most. This is just, I don't know what that's for. Where's the Maverick window? There was a Maverick window. I think that's it. Maybe that's the Maverick window. So yeah, MFDs. Yeah, big thing. Futuristic thing. I don't know when MFDs became a thing. We're in stealth mode apparently. I don't know. There's map with thingy. Yeah, you can swap your MFDs around. Map is pretty handy. Okay. Shit. Alright, how to start playing. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Please remember to take this back down, please. Myself. So there's the buttons here, whatever. Where are the procedures again? Oh, take off. Just thrust up, thrust upwards. How do I thrust again? Yeah, plus and minus, same, you know. And it just starts itself up. Cool, it's fine, it's fine. We're rolling. That's a short runway. Flaps, brakes. Well, B for brakes. Okay, F for flaps. No. P for pause. Yeah, P's for pause. Cool. Okay, flapperoos. Where are they? So autopilot, ECM, target lock, super cruise, hard gear. F is flaps. F is flaps. How come it's not flapping? How come I can't be flapping? Oh yeah, shit, we can use joystick. Okay, is it analog? Uh-oh. Oh no, I broke the game. Oh no. Oh, the emulator does not like this. The emulator is not happy. I did nothing wrong. Oh shit. That's bad. It's on accurate mode. It's on accurate mode. Yeah, it's on high accuracy shit. Fuck. Can I try simulating a different Amiga? It won't even let me... Oh yeah, will let me restart. Whoa there. Whoa, buddy. Okay. Alright, well... Fuck. Let's just get in the air and go from there. Mission control. plane. I should get a save state going. First, we'll just make sure it works. Can I just take up? You must choose a mission. Okay. Press return. Okay. Do I have to choose a base? Accept mission. Are we gonna go Technicolor again? I'm a bit worried about what we're gonna do if the emulator can't run it. It should be able to run it. Why not? It was running great, and then it just went flashy. I just assumed it would run fine. It's a fucking Amiga emulator. What could possibly be wrong with it? Brakes off. I said brakes off. Oh, it doesn't catch my input sometimes, so flapperoo's on. Super Cruise. Oh, it won't let me do it, okay. Maximum Afterburner. No, not Afterburner. Okay. Don't go Technicolor, please. Now it's okay. Oh, so we'll just... Nope, there it goes. It's fucked. Yeah, it's just frozen. Oh, shit. Okay. What I'll do is I'll investigate and see if I can fix it somehow. I'll be back. Okay, guys, nobody panic. I found a working ROM from... I tried a bunch, and I was having the same problem. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I finally found one that works on the Amiga 500 archive. Those guys actually test the ROMs, so somehow they found one that's actually working. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know what went wrong, why the ROMs weren't working. But Amiga 500 archive has a ROM that seems to work, so it's weird. It's a mystery to me. I mean, surely it would have been cracked properly. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. We've got the standard loadout. We're doing mission 1. I set everything up. So now we should be able to do the mission. Now, how do I... So enter is weapon selection and space is shoot. But I'm going to use my controller. Amiga controllers, joysticks generally had one button. They had stick and they had button. I think that's how it works. Maybe they had other options, but I think we'll just go with that. I don't know if I'll use it. The joystick. Yeah, I probably will. It's digital. Input seems to be digital in this game. Should I have monitored my fuels? I don't know. I need a radar though, don't I? Radar's kind of important. Yeah, my fuel's up there. Okay, and does R change radar range? Not there. How do I change radar range? Is it locked at 100 miles? T is target. E is ECM. There's ECM. P is pause. A is autopilot. S is stealth. That deactivates your radar. F is flapperoos. That works now. It was just not catching my inputs. H is toggle UD. Q doesn't do anything. G is gear. I gotta remember. J is joystick. Joystick mode? What? K is keyboard mode? I don't know. Should I be in joystick mode? Enter is weapon selection. We have Canon, Maverick, CSV, Marasm cannon. Okay. Bricks. They go off. Brake lock is X. C is cockpit. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. M is mouse. Mouse mode, joystick mode, keyboard mode. They just so happen to all be next to each other, those keys. Del is brake lock, help is level wings. I don't have a help key. Arrows, flying. Plus and minus is RPM. 1, 2, 3 is MFDs. 0 is chaff. Dot is flare. But I don't think my fucking My numpad doesn't do the thing, so that's a problem. So somehow I'll have to remember 0 is chef and dot is flare. Can I do it? Can't see if I don't think it's working. Maybe I have to be flying. The F keys, S twice is eject, and then the F keys front, rear. There's me. Oh, so handsome. Left, right, satellite. Satellite. Apparently that's south-facing camera. I don't know what that means. F7 is zoom in. F8 is zoom out. Ooh, we can do satellite as well on that. Ooh, shit. Well, we can go far, but let's go this way so we can see ourselves. Yeah, it's not an F22, but it does look vaguely like it. F9 is behind. F10 is north-facing. I think it's, when they say south-facing and north-facing, I think they mean behind and in front of the plane. I would guess. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. There's no map. You gotta just know your shit. You gotta use the manual map. And that's everything. So, yeah, it's got some, you know, it attempts to be, you know, a flying game. You gotta remember to bring your gear up when you take off. It'll go yellow to warn you. And flaps as well, you can't deploy them above a certain speed. Gear up. I already fucked it. I already broke my gears and my flaps. Oh my god. Oh shit. Can I land now? Let's try landing. With my broken gears. Jesus Christ. This thing must go faster than it seems. Oh shit, don't hit the ground. You will die. Let's slow down. The controls get very twitchy. Yeah, I'm not feeling analog control. Oh Jesus. The controls get very twitchy as you go slower and get closer to the ground. In the air, it seems to be not very responsive, and then when you get close to the ground, it suddenly gets very twitchy. That's my memory of the game. Alright, hopefully we can actually land. Our speed is 140, that's a bit slow, isn't it? Oh god. Alright, well that's the minimum speed. 140 should be our speed, right? A good speed. Are we dropping altitude? Oh yeah, because we're facing down. We can't flare? Can we flare? Oh fuck. Did I crash? I think I crashed, yeah. The game doesn't have crash animation, it'll just be like black screen, and then you know you fucked. Killed in action, service files terminated? I'm sorry, what? Is it like, you're dead, it's over, goodbye? Well, you can probably just reload your file, I would hope. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Alright, amigo. Jesus Christ. Kick me out straight to the main screen? Jesus. Alright. Fuck, I'm gonna have to fucking redo all this. Okay, the desert. We're in the desert. We go to mission control. At least it's working, that's all that. Okay, plane. Oh god, alright, I'll have to throw down a save state, I think. Save myself all this hassle. Yeah, so I don't know what happens if we take off with the default runway. It's... No, we took off from there, I'm sure, in the game. I don't know what mission, what version this is. Apparently the earliest version of F29 was very buggy, but I don't know, like, was that the one I played? I don't know. We'll just have to live with it. I don't know what version this is that we're running. Oh, it remembered my loadout? Okay, thank you, I guess. Accept mission. Alright, we gotta... How do we fucking... You gotta really raise your gear up early in this game. Yeah, this game will fucking shit on you if you don't take your gear up quickly. We'll just accelerate to 200 or 180. That should be okay, right? And then gear up, flaps up. Scramble those eggs. Alright, brakes are off. Yeah, we'll take off carefully to start with. Put up the flaperoos, that'll help us. Yeah, that's probably why we're fucked up, because our flaps were fucked. We're going at fucking taxiing speed, but we don't have a fucking... Okay. Yeah, just make sure you're at 4 notches, you should be right. Okay, and it remembered my MFDs, that's nice of them. Alright, we're going this way. What was the sector? It was like 2F? Yeah, it's just down this way. Look at this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the nostalgia. Wow, I don't remember it looking like this. This must be a updated version. Or maybe my memories are just way off. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just coughing my lungs out. So I'm just going to pull up the map, but you won't see it. I'm not going to pull it in the way. I'm just going to pull up the map of Arizona. Do they have... No, they don't have one, do they? Yeah, they do. I'll show it briefly. So here's Arizona. If you destroy unauthorized targets or civilian property, you'll be subject to court-martial. Yeah, so this amazed me. It's really captured my imagination as a kid. Yeah, it just like, yeah, this is the environment and you're free to fly around it. And you can go look at these targets and bomb them. There'll be like hospitals and factories and all kinds of stuff. Obviously you don't want to bomb the hospitals. And as a kid, when I was at school, I would like sometimes like draw up those maps of my own to like imagine like having, just for fun to pass the time. To like just imagine like creating my own like little war theater and putting like tanks and stuff everywhere and being like, oh, here's where we're going to protect against enemy aircraft and all that. Here's where the railway's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. That's how bored I was back then. I'm not sugarcoating it, man. Alright, how do we do this? It was boring back then. That's what in my opinion. We did a lot of strange things to pass the time. I wouldn't do it these days. I've got better things to do, right? But yeah, when I was at school, bored, I would just like draw up little war maps. So these maps kind of captured my imagination because they're like, it's an open environment. You can fly around and explore. Like this is a railway. Yeah, this is a railway. You can attack the railway. It won't do anything, but it's just cool. You can have a map and you can then fly around the map and see what there is. Here's a little lake. Should be even rivers and stuff. So I flew past the targets. I don't know how we get a lock on them. I don't know if we actually do. Let's try the CSV, see if the CSV... I think we just dumbfire this shit. Alright, it should be up here. Yeah, there it is. How do we lock on? I'm not seeing an opportunity to lock on. Alright, let's see. Lost Maverick. Yeah. One of these is the Maverick view, but I forget what it is. Let's do test firing of the Mavericks. Yeah, there it is. So we get a camera of the Maverick. How cool is that? Is it T to target? Do we have to... I thought we could lock on. Can't you lock on? The Maverick should be able to lock on to targets. I'm not getting any targeting. Alright, well, whatever. We'll fire a CSV here. That's a cruise missile. No, it's not. It's a cluster missile. A cluster bomb. That didn't do dick. Marasm. Let's fire the Marasm. This is for runways. This should go on a line. As you can see, it does look a bit like a cruise missile. When it hits, it should make a line of explosions. Boom, like that. I'm pretty sure you do have to fucking target stuff, right? Otherwise, how will it know to what way to do the explosions for the runway? So that was the Marasm. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can do anything to target these things. Surely there would be a target button. There's no way they expect me to fucking line up like this, do they? Ah, maybe they do. Whoa, I crashed. I died. Oops. Yeah, you crash, that's it. You just get black screen. And then it's going to reset. It's going to kick me out, isn't it? Jesus, I suck. I can't even do the first training mission. God damn it, man. Oh, shit. At least it runs, eh? That's nice. Okay, this time we'll do better. Obviously. I'm still being Colonel. Fuck you guys. Alright. I could probably just load previous. But I want to throw down a save. Before we fuck around. Alright, so this will all be preloaded. We just go mission control. We can just get straight into it, I think. I hope. So does our log get wiped when we die? And then we're a new pilot? But we just keep going? That's... I don't know, man. Oops, I pressed 6 instead of 5. It's like I still can't read. Okay, 5. Okay. What the... okay. Okay, except... Does it track how many times I've died? I don't know, guys. Alright. Yeah, it'd be sweet if you could create your own war theaters, well, like just like putting down icons on the map. But what really, I mean, that's just all dressing. What's really cool is like having influence on the battlefield, you know, like which this game doesn't have. You're just doing missions, but it's still fun to like, you know. I loved the convoy attack missions. They were my favorite. Because I got to use the Mavericks. All I got is 3 Mavericks. They loaded me out. Did they? I guess they gave me a default loadout. That's interesting. Okay. Where are we dropping? Why am I at 2F? Is this Groom Lake? Where are we at Groom Lake? Let me look at my map. No, we are at Groom Lake. This is Groom Lake. You can tell by the way it is. Yeah, that's definitely Area 51. Alright, let's haul ass. Alright, you press A and you go into full-on, what they call Super Cruise, but it's just Afterburner really, isn't it? Let's see how much fuel we dump. We don't need to worry about radar. They probably expect, like, this would be a lot more efficient on fuel. I doubt it actually is. Why am I in stealth mode? It's S, right? No? E is ECM. What stealth mode is it? Don't press the wrong button. I forget what stealth mode is. Oh, it's just because I don't have a radar on? No. I thought S was stealth. Oh, okay, yeah. If you turn off radars, you're automatically going to stealth mode. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're going to at 7B, right? It sets where you are. At the bottom of the HUD, we're at 5D. We're roughly where we need to be going. And we'll see some dots. I guess the game kits you out with a default loadout. So we've been given 3 Mavericks. That's a nice idea, I like it. It's a good idea, guys. We're not banking enough. Is that a river or a road we're under? That's a road, I think. It's so cool. You can follow the roads. Let's turn off our burners. We don't need that shit. You can follow the roads. You can also go off... What the fuck? Did I teleport? Well, that's weird. What the fuck happened? And anyway, and you can go over the towns. the cities. This is a city, I believe. It's supposed to be a city. What city? I don't know. An American city. What happens if I go here? This is really strange. Does it teleport me? Yeah, it's teleported us out of the war zone. but it's wrapped the map around. Interesting idea. That's interesting. Gives you a vector, 200. Why is there an extra 2 numbers? That's a bit strange. Why are there an extra 2 numbers? Alright, in the in the war zone, it says map dat. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Dat dis mav. What does that mean? Is that like a memory overflow? That's got to be a memory overflow. A deliberate memory overflow. Maybe. Into the graphical data. That's fascinating. That's just weird. Alright, where are we? We're at 6A. Good. We just go northeast. Alright, we should see our target somewhere. Oh, wait, I'm at 20,000 fucking feet. Okay, here's our targets. Alright, I guess we are supposed to... I could have sworn that we were supposed to lock these babies. I could have sworn we locked these guys. I'm very confused. Is there like a radar? Do I need radar on to lock? I don't get it. I could have... Yeah, I'm sure you locked the fuckers because it guides in on the... Mavericks guide in on their target. Well, I guess these are special targets that you can't target. Okay, why are we going so fast for a fucking attack run? Then which one did I hit? Okay. Whoa, buddy. Oh, like I said, man, it gets twitchy. It gets twitchy. Okay. Look how slow we're going in for our attack. Okay, well done, Commander. Am I Commander? Commander? Why are you calling me Commander? It's pilot, dude. I'm a pilot. And now it's telling me return to base. Yeah, what's my vector, bro? What's my vector? It's, well, I'm just gonna go to F2. Which is, this way. I guess. Oh, there's a bridge here, over a river. Fucking sweet as, man. You'll get missions to, like, attack these things. Yeah, the game chunk. Oh, fuck, we're out of fuel. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, no. What's our fuel? Oh, no. Oh, crap. I can't stop losing. I just can't stop fucking up. We need to get to... There was a runway there, but... Oh god, we're not doing it. 2F. Can we make an emergency landing at this abandoned runway? Yeah, fuel's being cut. Fuel's cut. We're not making it. This game doesn't let you crash land on the ground, by the way. Good time to bring that up. My battery was on my motorbike. Oh, we get a bit more control here. This is... Yeah, we got to eject. Here's how you eject. My motorbike battery died because the fucking vibrations, man. Vibrations are the enemy of motorbikes. Mission complete, well done. You ejected. Okay, does that count as success? I don't know. Yeah, the vibrations loosened one of my battery connectors. The screw came loose, and it was starting up, but it wasn't charging properly. I guess it just kept on arcing and arcing. So then one day I go to start it up, battery is completely drained because it was being used for headlights, but it wasn't being charged properly. So it turns out when your battery completely dies, the bike just shuts down completely. It doesn't even run. Okay, mission 3. Why is it red? I guess it's just because I selected it, right? Alright, mission 2. We'll go through the training, I guess. Can I see my profile? Oh, I didn't get a chance to save the game. No, they said you have to exit in a certain way to make the game save. Oh, shit. How do I do that? How do I exit the game? Let's go to main menu and see if we can save our progress. 6. Mission completed. I completed 1 mission. Now, what if I press ESC? Well, press enter. Oh, okay. If you press enter, it's okay. What if I press ESC? It's gonna wipe it, isn't it? No, it didn't wipe it. That's weird shit. Okay. How do I get out of here? Can I click it? No, there's no clickaroos. How do I get out? I'll check the manual. Shit, I don't think it's in here. Can I just press ESC? I'll try pressing ESC. No. There was a key combination you could press on the Amiga to restart. Don't know if that's what they want. Maybe you can just shut it down. I'm just gonna have a quick look. It doesn't look like they say. Anything about saving? Autopilot, by the way, just flies you straight. That's all. I don't know. What can I do? Can I just close it? Can I just do a reboot? Shit. Fuck. Alright. Oh wait, no. I can load pilot's log, but I can't save the pilot's log. How queer. We can save state at least. I don't want to overwrite my midwinter save states. Okay. What happens if I just do a fucking reboot? What happens? Here's the cracked by TGR. Good job, sir. Alright. Did. Okay. Load previous pilot. I don't know what. Maybe it just automatically saves to the disk. Going to the desert again. View pilot's log. Load pilot's log. Okay, view pilot's log. It's still there. What the fuck? How does it work? There's no save disk. Is it writing to disk? Is there just one profile? I don't know. Alright, mission control. Let's do these desert missions. Okay. Arizona. A convoy of retired trucks are moving along east-west highway. Destroy all trucks in sector 8A to 8H. They are on the move. Select choice of mission 2. Let's just default load out. Let's just default go. There should be default settings, I'm guessing. This is fascinating because it's giving us a range of coordinates. 8A to 8H. Are they going to be moving though? That's what I want to know. Ugh, I could really kick up the fucking hard floppy speed. So we want 3. Let's try 3 bars and brakes off. Obviously, you gotta hold it down for half a second. It has to be 4 bars, I guess. No, that's 50. That's taxi speed, and we want flapperoos so we can get lift sooner. Oh, okay. The bars are not exact. Okay, gear flap. Okay. Fast, and now, what was it? East-west highway? Okay, so it's up at sector 8. Where's my fucking map? Dude. We're going the wrong way. We're going exactly the wrong way. Do I have a loadout? Yeah. Arse rams? I have everything. I just have everything. Do I have unlimited ammo? Am I still a colonel? Why do I have everything? Fuck. Why do I have everything? I don't want everything. That's weird. Are there like some oversights in this game that nobody bothered to fix? Alright, let's not burn all our fuel by not having afterburner. Alright, 8A to 8H. We'll be there in just a short while. We're at 4,000 feet, that's not bad. Yes, I forget what we want. CSV is probably the best option for a convoy, but I'd like to try the Mavericks and see if we can get that shit working. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff scattered around that we might be flying past. The other combat flight sim I want to play for Amiga would be F117A Nighthawk. There might be a better version of it for a different platform, but I don't know. That one was quite nice. There were you could move the camera around to look at different things. You could have a camera following the missiles that you shot, and they would slowly approach the target and blow up. You could also have a camera that would cycle through all the ground targets, so you could have a look at them, and there were some really cool looking ones. Okay, this is correct, yep. Okay. Now we swing around and look for the trucks. I only ever played the demo, and the sound didn't work on my Amiga 500 for that game. But still, I played it, and I just liked to. The game the game ran very smooth, and you played it on a night mission, and missiles would get launched at you, and they would take like fucking 5 minutes to get to you. I swear. Like, it had proper long-range missile launchers, and you could look on the map and see the missiles like slowly coming towards your location. Alright, we gotta find the trucks. We'll find the trucks. I guess we'll just launch a CSV at them. Yeah. Okay. Mavericks are for buildings, I think. But yeah, you could, I think if you got shot at, you could like watch the missile coming for you. By changing camera modes. Where the fuck are the trucks? Oh no, did I miss the trucks? Yeah, it's 8. We're already at 8H. Oh fuck, where are the trucks? Did I like just fly over them? Like an idiot? Hey. Where are the trucks? Let's slow down. Let's slow our roll. Yeah, once you get out of afterburner, you have a shitload of fuel. But yeah. The low fuel warning would be nice if it came in a bit earlier. I'll probably get in trouble if I hit that bridge, even though I want to. I think that's what you use the arse rams for, or whatever. I don't know. The only problem with playing combat flight sims is they make you wonder how other people miss their targets so much in real life. Okay, sis. Oh, okay. Oh god. Done. Yeah, it just blows up everything in the area. Yeah, it drops guided cluster bombs, whatever, and then everything blows up. Okay, let's go home. Wherever that is. It's over here. Yes. The thing about, when you play like IL-2 Sturmovik or something, whenever I drop bombs on a target, I generally fucking hit the target. I don't miss by like fucking 100 meters or whatever. So I always find it funny when in real life, doing a bombing mission is actually, like, when you read about the Battle of Midway, they'll send out fucking 50 planes, or whatever, or, maybe like 30 or so, and none of them will get a hit on a ship. It's like, what? How do you miss? That's one thing I don't understand about combat flight sims. Like, a lot of combat flight sims generally don't don't seem to do a good job of making it difficult to hit your target, like it would be in real life. Because obviously they're not shit pilots; they know what they're doing. So there's some factor that we miss in combat flight sims that doesn't account for real life. Where, yeah, in real life, when you launch a mission against, like, to bomb a ship, there should be some factor which makes it actually difficult, you know? Like, not a 100% guaranteed chance of a hit. Because, yeah, in real life, you'd send out, like, 50 dive bombers against a ship, and they'd score, like, a couple of hits. I don't know how that happened. Or maybe they did score a lot of hits and it just didn't do much damage. I don't know how it worked back then. The kamikazes as well. Like, how many hits did kamikazes actually get? Not that many. Alright, flaps. Oh, fuck, they're going yellow. Jesus Christ. Alright, they're back to green. The yellow gear. Is yellow gear okay? Am I gonna die again? Am I gonna die? You just coast on in like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's quite a stall. There's no proper flight model here, it seems. You don't flare. You just come down like this. Hopefully yellow gear is okay. Yeah, yellow gear is okay. Well done. I hate how it doesn't catch your inputs. An emulator surely should be able to queue up your input for the next frame. What's the deal with that? You landed okay. I did land okay. I'm an okay kind of guy. Right, in Mission 3, we're going to be hitting a freight train on the rail line in Sector A3. Am I still a colonel? Because I'm a bit curious about how come I had unlimited missiles. I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? Why do I have like a shitload of missiles? Yeah, so what comes after Arizona? I think we do Middle East next. Do they have the cities in there? Let me check. They have some kind of city. I think they make it up. Solomos Islands. Middle East. Tel Avon. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, so it's... Yeah. They changed the shit around. Okay. Do I still have unlimited shits? Yeah. What is up with that? What's the deal with that? Okay, brakes off, dude. Fucking hell. Yeah, so you want to regulate... You gotta regulate your speed, and it's a bit annoying when your inputs don't always get catched. Alright, where are we going? A3. It doesn't matter, it's just training. I don't know why, I'm just gonna do the training missions. Hopefully nothing's gonna fucking shoot back at me whilst I do this. Alright, maximum. Not maximum. Why is there only maximum and not one less than maximum? I want full military, not fucking full burners. We're going to A3. A3. That is over... where is it? Yeah, this way. I feel like the numbers and letters are the wrong way around, but whatever. What the fuck do I know? What should we hit it with? Just a CSV? Freight train? Probably need to hit it with something a bit heavier, but... Okay. But whatevs. Okay, slow down. Slow our roll. We don't have to worry about people shooting back at us. What is that yellow light? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we still got a while to go. Yeah, as a kid, I don't think I knew much about how afterburner shit worked. I must have known because I don't remember fucking running out of fuel very often. So I must have eventually figured out that you can't fly around on the afterburners. A3. I forgot to check if the trucks are moving. Yeah, it says A3 on the manual, but it says 3A on this thing. How fucking How can you get so fucking confusing while making a game that looks so simple? Hey, train? Whoa, I think it's moving, I can't fucking tell. Alright, well, obviously, we gotta slow down, man. Okay. We don't need to be going fucking Mach 2. Oh, this is not the way. There's no rudder, I don't think. There ain't no rudder. Where did the train go? Where's my train gone? This way? Whoa, careful. Whoa, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh god, we're getting low to the floor. Alright, I don't know if the train's moving. It seems like it is. I cannot tell. It looks to be moving. I can't fucking tell. I think it is. I think it's moving. Oh, I think these automatically lock. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Shit. Okay. It happened again. Shit. I thought this was to be tested. I thought it was tested. I have been lied to. I have been deceived. God damn it. Well, fuck. You know what? I'll probably have to get it on Steam. Can I load previous pilot? Did I corrupt my shits? Are my shits corrupted? We're still in the desert. How's my log looking? Yeah, I mean it's there. Fuck. God damn it. I hope that doesn't happen a lot. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna have to. If I want to do this, it's probably gonna have to be the Steam version, which is DOSBox. Oh shit! I don't want to do that. I don't want to do DOSBox. I want to do Amiga. Bugger. I might have to do a different emulator. It should work. Why? There's no excuse for it to not work. It's a fucking Amiga emulator. It should be doing Amiga shit. No problems. I don't get it. Whatever. Brakes off, don't forget that. It's easy to forget. Yeah, I'm surprised how fucking quickly you gotta raise your gear and flaps. Alright. Ah, good grief. That's the wrong way, buddy. God. I hope it doesn't do the flashies too much. I hope it was just like a once-off, a rare bug. Can I, like, target this shit? I want to target shit. Why don't I have IOAMs? Huh? These are air-to-airs. The fuck? God. Can I go back and land? What is going on with this game? Well, they did say it was buggy. They did say it was buggy. Maybe I should... this is the wrong way. I was warned. I don't remember the game ever doing the flashies on me, though. I don't remember if we had 2 discs or 1 disc. We might have had the 1 disc. I think we had 1 disc. So that was the later version. But still, fucking, they tested... This game was to be tested. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's too fast. God, the worst thing is your inputs don't always catch, so you don't know how long you've been holding in the shit down for, according to the platform. According to the Amigo. Alright, whatever. Yeah, so there's no flares, no flaring. You just fucking aim at the runway and down you go. I saw one guy play this game, he landed on the runway sideways. Like, instead of landing down this long side, he landed across on the short side. That's so funny. Dude. Eject. Get out of there. It's dangerous. Oh my god. I guess... No, this has to be a popular Amiga game, because it's fucking on Steam. Yeah, I failed. Right, whatever. I'm still alive at least, bitch. Oh, maybe I shouldn't warp. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't warp. Alright, how weird. The game... I think the game is just really buggy, and when you don't select and load out, it just shits itself. Alright, what do we want? Do we want arse slams or what? What do we want here? Air to surface, I don't know. No, we want a CSW, that's right. Yeah, CSW was fine. Until the game crashed. Yeah, just eat CSWs, three of them. Enough, no fuel pod. I don't need fuel pod. Alright. Do I have to select plane, select base? I don't know. I probably should, just to be sure. To make sure we don't fuck up. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll go to Area 51. A small regional airstrip, eh? Maybe it's not Area 51. Let's do save states, man. I'll just use those bottom ones, I reckon. Accept. No warping. No warping. That might have affected. Warping. It seems warping can crash the emulator. I don't know. It wouldn't. It would make sense. It would make sense if that's possible. Shit, man. Lord help me. I need to, yeah, and I need to increase the floppy speed. I need faster floppy. Dude, I pressed it. Oh, get up there. Gear up. Okay, good. This way. Yeah, we're just going to the east side of the map. No biggie. Just go straight there, dude. How's our fuels looking? Are we chugging fuel or what? Kind of. Yeah, we kind of are chugging fuel. Yeah, the railway is right here. And we want to go up to where? Oh, fuck, I gotta check my missions. Where are you? A3. We're at 2A. God, that's annoying. Alright, slow the fuck down. Slow your roll. Yeah, flight model is horrendous. I find it really strange that they couldn't program in a more interesting flight model. Oh god, we're going slow as fuck? Okay. Like, consider this. What if you're traveling at 90 miles per hour? It's in miles per hour, apparently. What if you're traveling at 90 miles per hour, when you move forwards 10 pixels, the game moves you down 1 pixel? If you're flying straight. Like, that's literally all they need to do. Like, what's the deal? Uh-oh, I fucked it. That's not where the train is. Dude. Yeah, whatever. Okay, hopefully we don't get the flashies. If we get the flashies, it's over. It's fucking over, man. I still don't know if... I do not know if the stuff on this game moves around. If the ground vehicles move or not. You just can't tell, can you? Even as a kid, I wasn't sure. I think the vehicles do move around, but I think they move, like, around randomly, like, in like, circles and shit. They don't, like, go from point A to point B. Okay. I think it is moving, because, yeah, I shot the missile and it fucking went off not where the train was, so maybe the train moved. I can't tell. Looks like it's moving. I don't know, man. Fucking hell. Whatever, let's just... Yeah, it's gotta be moving. Yeah, it has to be moving, right? Alright, no flashies, please. Do not do the flashies. Alright, maybe it is a warp mode thing. We might yet be okay. Alright, where are we going? Wish I could have... The physical manual would be amazing. Not just for a good reference. It'd be just nice to have. I mean, we had the manual somewhere. It must be in the shed. Yeah, I wish I could like have a collection of physical stuff, but as a dude who just has a room and a motorbike, oh my god, that's a big building. As a dude that just has like a room and a motorbike, I'm just not in a position to build like big collections of stuff like a lot of people like to do. Like I can't even get a CRT TV or anything like that. And that's fine, I'm fine with that. It's a choice that I made with my life. And, you know, I made that choice knowingly, so I'm okay with it. You know, I'm perfectly happy sitting here with my emulator that can play fucking literally anything ever since, you know, from the past 50 years of history. But sometimes I do get that, you know, that desire to have, you know, a physical collection of things. But yeah, it's one of those sacrifices that I chose to make, and that's fine. I don't need to be accumulating shit, you know, stuff. I don't need to be accumulating stuff in my life. I'm happy living just a good, powerful computer that can run all the emulators. That's fine by me. I'm cool with that. And, you know, maybe a small collection of things that are really meaningful to me. Oh, Jesus Christ, I fucking overshot. I've heard it said about travelers, I don't know what book it was it Year of Living Dangerously, I think? Even travelers who say that they travel lightly, apparently even, you know, pretty much every traveler will keep a little box of mementos, and I have to say, that's true of me as well. But when I go overseas, I make sure I get very small mementos. Like, when I was in Japan, I got a little fish. A tiny little fish. When I went up all the way to whatever the fuck it's called, Mori or whatever. I got a tiny little tuna fish on a keychain. Which, actually, I fucking broke it. I thought it would be superior Japanese quality, but it broke. But it's okay, because I bought one other thing. I bought a little coin purse. A fish coin purse. Very original, I know. Jesus, my fuel is low. So I still have the coin purse. That's my one memento from Japan. Yeah, because of my habit of travelling light. And I'm happy with it, because that's all you need. You just need a little object, and then you look at the object and you're like, oh, that was nice. I remember that. And, you know, that encapsulates your whole journey. And of course, photographs, you know, you don't need to fucking carry photographs around with you these days. So you can have as many photos as you want. And that's it, it's enough for me, I'm cool. I don't need a shed full of crap. But yeah, on the flip side, unfortunately, you know, I can't have a fucking Amiga computer sitting in my room. As much as it would be nice, I will leave it for the museums. I'll leave the museums. And if I feel like seeing an Amiga, I'll go to a museum and look at an Amiga there. That's my attitude towards collecting stuff. I don't, basically. But here I am playing my Amiga, and it's working just fine. Well, now it is. If the emulator was better, it would be working just fine. I'm perfectly happy like this. Alright, mission 4, destroy the SAM sites. They spell sites wrong. And their radar control station in 5D. That's a fucking CSV mission. Can I just go to armaments and not worry about the other shit? Looks like we will have to pick armaments. Oh, now it's given us a default loader. Oh, man. Alright, well that's good. That's what I wanted. 3 CSWs. CSWs or CSVs? I don't know. It's a strange game. Yeah, I don't understand why they couldn't make the flight model slightly better. Like, how it's like one extra calculation to have a sync rate on your plane. That's bizarre. Instead, they programmed it so the plane only flies where it's looking, and that's it. That's the whole game. No more vector math. That's all they can do. Strange, but there's probably a reason. I wouldn't know, but there must be a reason. Alright, go. We're off. Squadala. Where are we going? Shit. 5D. Where's 5D? Oh, it's right next to us somewhere. Shit. It's the other way. It's this way. I better slow down. Get out my shit. Oh, okay, it's supposed to be a W. It's a very wonky W on the screen. Okay, where's the SAM site? It should be on the radar, on the map. Where is it? Do I get Maverick view for this? I don't even know. Maybe. Hey, turn, dude. Fucking turn. Jesus, we're going fast. So 5D D5, of course. Is this way, right? Just roughly about here. Alright, so yeah, it's those red things? Must be those red things. That'll be about right. I'd like to dive onto it, but whatever. I hope it doesn't shoot back. Hope it doesn't shoot back. And yeah, let's see if... There we go, here it is. Yeah, they come in clusters for some reason. Good for them. Just whack it down here and hope the bomblets do their job. No. Fuck. Oh no. Oh. Hey! Hey, don't be like this. Don't be like this. Oh man, my wings aren't that long. Do you guys remember that your service fails? I'm okay, dude. Fuck off with that shit. Are you seriously terminating my service file? Like, for reals? Like, am I literally dead now or what? I better check. Ugh. These guys are fucking serious. These guys ain't playing. Go, previous pilot. What happens here? Yeah, I hate it when I fucking trail off. Because there's like a million things going on at once. But yeah, I remember that. Remember that old video of the pilots, the chopper pilots, Apache pilot, who tried to fly between two trees. That was funny as shit. I felt bad for him though. Oh my god, they wiped my file. Holy shit, dying is serious in this game. Fuck me. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh shit, they're not fucking around. Wow. Well, whatever, training is just training. We'll just keep going. This is a fucking roguelike, man. Whoa, alright. Well, let's practice on the SAM sites again. They're gonna give me 3 CSVs again? W's? Yeah, okay. Damn, you can't die in this game. Holy shit. I didn't realize we were gonna be this serious. Yeah, I might have to drop the difficulty if that's how it's gonna be. I have save states, whatever. Save states is fine. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. This game, it's just a fucking old game. I used save states for Zelda 1 and 2. I don't think I'll need it for Zelda 3, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, the fucking Apache pilot that, yeah, he was like, yeah, you reckon I can get between these trees? And the co-pilot was like, nope. And he was like, oh, ye of little faith, and then fucking rammed into the trees and crash landed. Oh my god, I feel so horrible for the guy. He's probably gotten such huge shit for that. What now? What's my loadout doing? What the fuck? Why do I have unlimited loadout? I checked my loadout. This game is buggy. This game is very buggy. This isn't the way to the SAMs. There's a lot of SAMs. 5. I'm sorry, what? Did I hit something? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the manual. Am I dead? Am I just dead like that? Yeah, you crash, you're dead, bitch. Your family is dead. You are dead. You are going to be buried tomorrow. Get a purple heart for that. Did I get shot by a SAM? Oh god. This game is fucking with me. This game is really fucking with me. Alright. Do I have my name? Yes, I have my name. I'm First Lieutenant? Oh, okay. So we've been demoted to first lieutenant. Like, well, that's the default. Unless I make a new profile. That's why I get unlimited ammo. Okay, shit. Sure, who cares? Whatever, it was training. We'll do training on first lieutenant mode, no big deal. I'm still dying anyway. Mission 4. I gotta hit these fucking SAM sites. Okay, I get it now. Not really a bug, but it's weird how this is designed. As long as I don't get the flashies, I'll be okay. I'm happy. I wasn't expecting training to take this long on account of my stupidity. Jesus Christ. I should probably, no, I'm not gonna buy the Steam version. Why the fuck would I buy the Steam version in fucking DOSBox? I'm gonna look into it. If it's in DOSBox, I'll be mad. I'll be like, why, what are you guys doing? You can't fucking release the shitty version. Alright. 5D. We'll get there eventually. Patience is a virtue. We gotta go faster. Okay. What's this shit? There's a SAM here, just a random ass SAM. Alright. What do we want? I don't know if these CSVWs are what we want. Oh fuck, we gotta go up. Don't run into a mountain. I probably flew into a fucking mountain without realizing it. I might be a bit retarded. What the... Okay, so we gotta go right to get down to the sector. Fire? No. Do you get to D? Where's D again? D is over here? If D's over here, I'm gonna shit myself. Because that's not the right place for it. Is that a fucking pyramid? Let me have a look at the map. Pulling up the map. No. D is this way. God damn it, man. I really wonder about myself. I really wonder. Okay, 5D. Okay. Although at least the game requires you to remember stuff. That's nice. Although in real life, you wouldn't be required to remember where your mission is. It would be on your knee pad. So actually it is silly. In fact, it is silly. It is a dumb idea. There it is. Okay, that'll be it there, coming up. Alright, do I get a camera for this? We will find out. Probably not. I don't think we get a camera. I think only Mavericks get camera. I think something else does. Where is it? It's, okay. Dude. We might have to Maverick these bitches. Let's just, like this. Boom. Hey, play the sound. It's illegal. Yeah, it works, but it's hard to get it with 3. Yeah, you're fucked. Oh my god, we nearly fucking died. Bro, you nearly died. This plane's apparently a lot bigger than it would seem. Okay. Alright, cool. This map is useful. Are the icons disappearing as they get blown up? Let's drop our speed a tad. Yeah, I think Mavericks would be better. Boom, you're dead. Okay, one more. No, the icons are not disappearing. Okay. How can I use... I should be able to use Mavericks on this thing. Am I being an idiot? Is there some way to lock these things? There's gotta be some way to lock these things, right? Surely? I'm not getting a lock. Whoa, that ground is getting close, buddy. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lock. Really fucking... Maybe it automatically hones in on targets? I don't know. No, we're done. Let's go. Fucking F2F. It's giving me a headache. These coordinates. If they just weren't fucking switched around the wrong way, it'd be fine. Okay. I'm gonna finish training. What? Dude, this is the training. This is training. This is training. Turn on ECM. The fuck? Why are we getting locked? Who the fuck's locking us? Is there a war going on that I wasn't informed of? 3E, 2F. Okay. We're right. Yeah, there it is. Good. Okay. Come in this way. There's no wind to worry about, obviously. Why did I get locked up? That's a bit strange. The American, the SAM operators must be bored. Oh my god, did it? Alright, the game is buggy. The game is buggy. This is incredibly buggy. Oh dear. Yeah, I must have had the non-buggy version as a kid. Yeah, I didn't hit shit. I didn't hit dick. That's just not fun. Alright, where is the, where's my Amiga 500 archive? Jesus. Alright, I'll pull this out of the way. I gotta look at... There was only one entry for Retaliator. Shit. Yeah, this is a real pain. I might have to fuck around even more to get this thing going. This is buggy as hell. There must be an error with the bounding boxes. Maybe I'll just be careful and avoid them, I guess. I don't know, shit. Well, I mean, we can soldier through the training still and just be like, yeah, whatever. We can just do it. There's 10 missions, man. I'm only on mission 4. God. Yeah, there must be a serious bounding box issue with the collision. I did not fucking fly anywhere near that goddamn thingy. Jesus Christ. Alright, mission 5 is hitting a bridge in F8. Mission 5. Oh boy. Yeah, if I'm gonna play this after the training, I'm gonna have to look for a later version. There's like a single disc version, but all the versions I download won't run properly. It's weird. Some of them don't boot, some of them don't run. I don't know. Well, we don't... It breaks off, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Holy shit, alright. F8. F8, and there's SAMs. Okay, we're just going straight north. There's also going to be SAMs trying to fuck our asses, so turn on ECM. In stealth mode, that's fine. Cool. There are SAM simulators. No, wait, it says hit the bridge in the Yuscon firing range, avoid the SAMs at F8. Well, where the fuck's my target, bro? Let me have a look. So, F8. Okay, yeah, okay, it's F8. It's all in F8. Oh, shit. Now, let's go. We want to hit it with a, oh, Maverick will do for bridges, I think. Maverick should be okay for bridges. Unless you want to use a Marasm. No, we want to use an arse slam. We want to slam it in the arse. So we're going to F8. Yeah, this is it here. We just follow this river north, where when it shows up. Where's the river gone? Where's the river? Oh, it's over here. Hopefully the ground doesn't fucking come up and kill me. It's a nice river. Look at that. Alright, burners off. Should we go slow? I don't know. maybe. I think it might be harder to lock something that's going slow, or... No idea, but we'll just go under 1,000 feet, that's probably good enough. Using our advanced stealth technology. Oh shit, we're going a bit too fast, I think. Okay. Alright. Get ass slammed, bitch. Oh, double kill. Oh, it's not working. I win. Get out of there. Get out of there, go home. Don't get locked up, buddy. Don't get locked. We're at 1,500 feet. That is plenty higher to get locked up, I would say. Yeah, these things probably have just a big box on them. If I go this way, will this be okay? Yeah, I don't know. Just don't fuck with them, I guess. We need to go to F2. No problem. Jesus. Alright, we should be okay to gain altitude now. Can we gain altitude and go faster? 8,000 should do, right? That's good enough. Yeah, we're going fast. I don't know, whatever. At least we can't slam into any fucking mountains up here. Oh, God. Oh, there's the runway. I flew right... Well, that's a different runway, but we'll land on it. Whatever, who cares? Dude, turn. This thing becomes not very agile when you go fast. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's slow it down. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of pop in, isn't there? Just a tad. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit of pop in. Okay. Alright, we gotta slow down enough to drop gear. I'm guessing under 300 somewhere. That's fine. Hey, don't go yellow. Okay. This is pretty easy. It used to be, when I first started playing, and don't forget I was like 4 years old or something. What's that shit over there? Is that a hangar? I don't remember seeing hangars in the game. This was, quite challenging. It seemed challenging. Oh my god, I just nosedived. Whatever. Training doesn't matter. We'll just fucking go through it. And then we'll get serious later. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, yeah, this would have been the first combat flight sim I played, now that I think about it. Because I remember the landing being quite challenging for me. And Dad had to show me how to land. And it was like a really big process. Alright, we're going to engage drone fulcrums in mission 6. I remember one time when he was coming into land, I noticed that he hadn't dropped the gear down, and but I didn't say anything for some reason. I didn't want to point it out. I was just sitting there like, hey, yeah, I was just thinking to myself, he hasn't dropped the gear. What are we going to do? And then he fucking tried to land and fucking crashed. And he was like, oh, I forgot to drop the gear. Isn't that an amazing story? Isn't that an amazing story? Did I pick mission 6? I don't even know. I hope I did. Yeah. I don't know, man. We pick up habits when we're very, very young that stick with us for life. Alright, hopefully, yeah, I got bogeys. I got boogies on my radar. I better use my radar. Do I have the shits that I need? Yep. AMs and fucking AMRAMs and sidewinders. Why can't I change radar? Oh, fuck, that's bad. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, that's not radar warning receiver, that's fucking where they are, their altitude, I think. How do I sharpen flare? It's 0, right? Uh-oh, I'm dying. Wait, I wanted shaft and flare, bro. Oh, here we go. How do I... Oh, okay. Oh, now the numpad works. I don't know. Well, let's get the fuck out of here before we die. Ah. So the numpad works for chaff and flare at least. That's good. I'm still alive, whatever. So. What am I supposed to do? So, mission 6. What does one do? I suppose we need long-range missiles, so I guess I'll pick AMRAAMs? I don't know. How does one lock them? And no, I shouldn't be in stealth mode because I need to fucking lock them up. I'll put on ECM. That's about it, I don't know. Scramble. Okay, shit. So, there's my... Oh my god, they're fucking right here. No wonder they're shot me. Yeah, it automatically fucking locks. I don't know, man. Dude, hit the guy. I'm pressing T. Well, I've got the wrong fucking thing selected. I need fucking sidewinders for this shit. Oh no. Wait, that's the ground, bro. That's the ground. I hope I have enough shaft and flares. I don't have them on my listed here right now. There they are, okay. Hey you. Bro, I'm gonna kill you. Bro, I'm gonna kill you. Drop shaft and flares, and I should have my ECM on. Why doesn't my ECM turn on? Okay. Oh dear. Oh no. Where are you? We're fucking dogfighting here, up in here. I'm being locked on. At least I got one of them. Where's the rest? Where are the rest of the lads? Hello? Where are they? Oh no. I should slow down maybe and can turn tighter. Oh, was that him? No, that was just a control tower right here. Are they on my ass or something? What's going on? Hey. Sound didn't play. Yeah, I must have a buggy ass version. What is he doing? Oh, it's not letting me. It just decided to stop turning for some reason. Oh my god. I blew up and died. I died. Maybe I collided with him or something. Yeah, I must have a buggy ass version, I'm telling you. Maybe I'll leave the last 5 missions for next video, I don't know. Yeah, I better do that. Shit, this is experience, isn't it? Game, yeah, I must have the original game must be extremely buggy, that's my guess on what's going on. Yeah, I'll look around and see if I can find the not buggy version, and go from there. Okay, well, I'll hopefully that'll work out, and I will see you in hopefully a better episode. Bye bye.